I have had this Kat Von D Fetish palette for probably about 3 months, and I have not even opened it or touched it because I was waiting to do this video in a kind of like a makeup tutorial using this palette today. So let's go. Hey guys, so like I said, I bought this makeup palette and I literally have not even opened it, looked at it, touched it, anything since I bought it. I just picked it up and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do like a review about it. I'm gonna like, you know, do a look with it. Never happened. I think it was just like all the craziness with the holidays and I was just busy and stuff like that, so I just never got around to it. So let's open it now. It's called the Kat Von D Fetish palette. And it looks like this. It has like actual real stitching on the front. It feels like vinyl with, you know, like some sort of thread stitching. I think that's pretty cool. Like, I always like her packaging. I think she does a really good job with that because obviously she's an artist and she's always creative with the things that she does as far as that goes. As far as her other life choices, not so much, but we're not gonna get into that today. Ooh, pretty. So, like I said, I haven't even looked at it yet. And these are the colors that are in there. I'm not gonna swatch them for you guys because I feel like that's kind of like, can be boring, but I don't know. I know some people like it, but like I just don't, I don't. So anyways, I'm looking at some of these colors and like they look like, you know, like sparkly, and they actually look like flakes, like chunks of sparkle are in there. So hopefully that shows up really nice. You know, there's some matte colors, shimmery ones, sparkly ones. So yeah, let's try this out. My friend Vampy Candy, she actually did a review of this palette, and then she wasn't too impressed with it because she was using the blue colors and she said they just, you know, like it was tons of fallout and it didn't look like there was like that much transfer like onto her actual eyelid, like not enough pigment, I guess. And I know that I have some blues, like dark blues like this in another one of my Kat Von D palettes, and I felt like the same way. I was like putting it on, I'm like, this sucks. Like it wouldn't even like spread properly and like it just looked like faded or something. It wasn't that good. So I'm not going to use the blues today. I think that I am going to do more of the like darker like nude type colors because I have like nude lipstick on today. So I'll probably do something with that. And it's just going to be like, you know, a tutorial kind of. I'm not like a makeup expert by any means at all. I just do what I like, and sometimes it turns out good and sometimes it turns out like crap. So if you want to watch and see how it turns out, then let's do this. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion Original. Looks like that. There's like nothing left in this thing. I don't necessarily use primer all the time. I think it's basically when I can remember to use it, I use it. Do I think it makes a difference? I'm not really sure. I haven't like really like, you know, evaluated like how it looks with the primer as opposed to without. It might make it spread a little bit easier, I think. But this is how I do my eyes. You know, everybody does their thing a different way. I just do mine this way because it's what works for me. And I always have one of these like little like things where you can clean off your eyeshadow brushes because I'm lazy and I don't wash them all the time. So these things are so convenient. So I use a brush like this. It's like kind of like a big flat brush. And it just fucking broke. Did you see that? Anyways, let's fix this thing. And what I do is I do this part first. Like, what do they call that? Like your brow bone? Like the top of your eyelid. I do that first, and I usually do like a light color. So from this palette, there is not much to choose from as far as like a light color goes, which sucks because I like something really light because I don't like my whole eye to look dark. I guess I'm gonna use this color. It is, oh, there's two. There's this one, it's called Deviant, and then there's this one that's called Safe Word, but look, they're not very light. I'll use the Deviant one, which is like this kind of like purpley type of shimmery color. And I just like pat it on, pat it, and I tap it. Oh yeah, she's right, there's tons of fallout in this palette. You're right, Bambi Candy. And I just swipe it across here.
Oh no, no, no.
This is way too dark. This is not gonna work for what I'm trying to do. So I just spread some concealer to like cover up the color that I had just put down. Now I gotta figure out what the F I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use the, there's like a shimmery, like silvery color. I'm gonna use that and pray it's not like wicked dark. That's not too bad. It's really silver. It's like really silver. I would like it if it was like, because I usually do like down here on my lower lid. I do stuff like that. Like put like a deeper shimmery color. But this is like a lot. Like look at that. I don't know if I like that. I could, so in this situation what I normally would do is I would use something lighter over it to like make it not as dark. But I don't want to do that because I just want to use this palette to like do this whole look. So it looks something like that. It's not that, I mean it's not horrible, but it's a lot like darker than I would like it to be. And then I take a fluffy brush like this and I do my crease, and like I do like a big area like this, like going out, and I use a dark color there, which will have no problem using this palette with a dark color. And I will probably use, there's a color on here called Whip. It's pretty. It's shimmery and it's like a dark grayish brownish color. It is right there. What I do is I just dab a little bit on and then I bang the fallout off because like Candy is totally right. I've never seen a palette of hers do this. There's like a shitload of fallout. I've never had that problem with her stuff. And then I just like pat it around like this as I look in the mirror. This is a pretty color. I don't know if I would say pretty, it's kind of like sexy. And just spread it around like this. I kind of do like a circle-y type shape. I know some people go like this and wing it out. Sometimes I do, but for the most part, I just kind of do a rounded corner. And I leave in here blank for now because I don't like putting a really dark color in there because I feel like it just makes my eyes look like too heavy. I usually have had good luck with the Kat Von D eyeshadow palettes. I have a few of them. 3, I think I want to say I have 3 of them. Maybe she's changed her formula. It's not her, obviously. It's like the company she works through with like Sephora or whatever it is, and they make it. It's their formula. She's obviously just probably part of like the packaging and the colors and you know the ideas as far as that, but they actually they come up with the formula for the things, and like I feel like this is different. This is not the same quality as her other palettes have been. I mean, it's spreading pretty good, but like I said in the trays, like there's tons of like dusty fallout, which I've never, see that? That's awful. Like I've never had that before. So then it just looks something like that. And then my lower lid, I try to do a light color, but like I said, this palette doesn't have very many light colors, so I'm kind of gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll use this like pinky color that I said I might use up top originally. It's called Safe Word. It's pretty. I think it'll look good with this look. It's this one right here. But it is dark for what I normally do. And I just like, so sorry I didn't show the brush. I use a brush like this, just like a smaller flat brush. And I just pat it onto my lid. That's pretty. It's like a rosy color. It's just too... The fuck is that? It's really like a weird noise. It's just too dark for what I like to do. These colors are overall are dark. Maybe that's why it's called fetish, because fetish people are probably like dark and spooky. I'm just kidding. I like the colors, but it would be cooler if I could, if I just mixed them with like my other colors that are lighter, to get an overall look that I like better. Like so. See, that's a pretty color. Now I'm gonna try to find something to put in here to blend, so it's not so dark in there, and I feel like that silvery color that I use is for the top is like too dark. I was looking at this color because I'm like, oh, this is light, but it's kind of gross looking. It's not something that I would normally use. I don't know why, I just think that's a gross looking color. And I was like, maybe I should use this, but that seems awfully dark too. I think that, oh, maybe this one. Use that one. It's called Naughty. Naughty? Am I pronouncing that properly? And I just dab it on with like a kind of like a, this is kind of like rounded, fluffy brush. Yeah, it's like darker than I wanted. Balls. Oh my god, it's awful. It's way too dark. It like basically just blended right into the darkness that's the top part, which I didn't want to do. Well, I've come this far. I might as well just keep going with it. Maybe I'll try putting that ugly color over it. Maybe that'll lighten it up. Or I could just make it like totally worse. Oh no, it helped. It helped a little bit. It's called Fixation. It's a color that I just said was ugly. I'm putting that like over it to try to blend it out a little bit. It's not doing too much, but it's helping a little. So I just take a blending brush like this and I just blend out the top part here with the lighter color meets with the darker color, so it's just not like a harsh line. Kind of just go like this. And then if I have any fallout underneath here, I take a brush, like a big fluffy brush like this, and I just go like this to get it off. So that's basically just using the eyeshadow to do the top part. And then at this point you would add your eyeliner, which I always use. I never do eyeshadow without eyeliner. It just does not look good on me. I don't know what it is. Like just like this, if I just put mascara on, it's just not made. It's not complete. I have to have my winged eyeliner. So I put my liquid eyeliner on. I did like the wings and stuff, and I put mascara on, and I just lined my bottom waterline with black eyeliner, like with a pencil. And now I usually take some eyeshadow and do like the underneath part, like right under the eyeliner. And no, let's spice it up. Let's do, this color is kind of pretty, this, oh, what do I want to do? There's this dominatrix color that's really pretty, and then there's this rope color that's more of a nude color that's kind of pretty. Oh, what do I want to do? I think I'll do the rope color. It's like a bronzy type of color with sparkle. I just dab a little bit of the eyeshadow on the brush, and then I just brush it along the bottom here. Oh, that's pretty. And try to blend out the black eyeliner at the same time. You are an obsession, you're my obsession. Who do you want me to be to make you sleep with me? You know that song? I've had that song stuck in my head. I usually listen to music while I get ready. Oh, that's pretty. I really like that. What do you guys think? And then I just take liquid eyeliner. I just kind of make a point on the inside of my eyes. And that's it. Look at that. It's very dark. It's a very dark look. I like the colors. I like this rosy color with like this darker grayish brown color and the silver. I think it looks really pretty. Not saying I look pretty, but just saying the look is pretty, like the colors together. But my overall rating of this palette, I have to agree with Candy and say that there's tons of fallout. Like, I don't like that at all. Like, I was careful to tap the brush out and stuff, so none of it really got on my face, but it's like all over the inside of the palette. You can see the colors are just like, have big poofs of like fallout on it. I like all the colors. I think they're really pretty, with the exception of this one is kind of gross looking, like I said. But like, I love I can't wait to use like that purple. I love purple. That's my favorite color. And I love these rosy colors. I think those are really pretty. I actually think all the colors are really cool. Like I said, with the exception of this one and this one. Yellows just don't do it for me. They just don't look good with my skin tone. I'm not that kind of person. I love that they have there's a big mirror in here. I love the packaging. I think it's really like, it just reminds me of like total like goth clubs back in the 90s when they had like everything was vinyl and shit like that. But I don't like how there's so many dark colors and there's no good like light highlight colors. Like, I need those from my look and my eyes because I don't know, I feel like my hair's dark and stuff like that, and my eyebrows. And if it's like too much darkness, I feel like I just look like older and like just swallowed up. Like my eyes are just like black pits. So I need more like lightness in the look. Like, it's just too dark for me with these colors in here. But overall, I do like it. Like I said, I didn't try the blues. Like Candy said, there was a problem with the blues, which I've had before in her other palettes. The blues aren't that great. And it was expensive. I think it was on sale, but when I bought it, it was at full price, which was like almost $70. I think it was $68. But I mean, you're gonna expect that from you know, when you buy like stuff like makeup from like Sephora or Ulta and things like that, they're gonna be more expensive. So yeah, that's about it. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you like the colors? Do you have this palette? Like, have you used it? What have you experimented with? Like color combinations and things like that? I basically stick to like the same kind of like combination all the time. Like, I don't really like stray and do like wild colory looks because I feel like they just don't look good on me. I've seen other people do it and they look awesome on them, but just not for me. I'm just like a basic bitch, I guess. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about this, then let me know. And yeah, until next time, stay dark, my friends, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.